Hi and welcome to my channel. Today I am setting up a still life for a gouache painting. So here I am trying to make a little box to have my setup in. I just used some paper that I had laying around and masking tape. Now that that's done, I move on to picking what I want to paint. And I had this little honey bear that I really wanted to try to work, but it just wasn't. So I tried a couple different things. I even tried a scarf to get some more color in there, but I just wasn't liking how any of it was looking together, so I just went with my 2 mushroom jars. I'll be using my Holbein gouache set in the Autumn palette. First I'm starting out with a simple sketch just to get the shapes in, then I work on my palette. I'm going in with all my darkest colors first, so I'm putting down all of my browns that I'm gonna need. Once I've gotten the shape of the box put in, I then go on to work on the shadows. And at this point, I did not think that I had a blue in my gouache palette, so I was kind of worried about how I was going to get all the cool tones into my shadows. And now editing, I see that the blue is staring at me the whole time. So I didn't realize that until much later, that it was right next to me. But what I did see that was right next to me was my daughter, who sat and watched me paint the entire time until she decided that it was time to show her own artwork while I was working on the background. My camera ended up dying when I was working on the shadows of the canisters, but now I am going in and adding details on the mushrooms. This is the part of the painting where I'm jumping around a lot, going from adding detail to the mushrooms to adding texture into the jars. I only had about 2 hours to work on the entire painting and get it finished, so I think I was just trying to get as much detail in as many places as I could. This has been the most that I've worked with gouache in months, and I'm really happy with how this came out, and I'm excited to work with it more, so let me know what you guys would want to see next. And with one last tape pull and one final highlight, here is the finished painting.